heart is Comrade Khajanchi. The person who is sound, solid, and among the membership, he has a deep-rooted popularity, and that is why I say, Comrade, you have again shown your mettle, and your successors have shown how an officers' association should go like this, and how the retirees organization should be given support. It is an example before the country. I shall remember it. Friends, time is short because your lunch time is at 2 p.m. I will not be encroaching upon 3. Okay. So, your Calcutta meeting of CEC that took place in June, I shall make a short review of the retirees movement of this country within last 6 months. That is from June to December. 2 things have taken place, of which you should feel proud and I should feel proud. And 2 things have taken place where we have made a mess. If I take the glory, I shall take it. If there is unsuccess, I will also take the burden of that because we are in the leadership. Number 1, Ashok Day has already mentioned. The greatest victory in the retirees movement is 100% denuclearization to pre-November. Nobody else in this world has ever heard that a case you have lost in the Supreme Court, review petition you have lost, curative petition you have lost, but still we told before the government of India and the Indian Banks Association that honorable judge has made an arithmetical error. He doesn't know what is what. One big idea leader from the soil of Bangalore, I am not naming him, he told us that you and Acharya are going to get a contempt notice from court very soon. But that notice never came. Because we did not insult the judge, we criticized the judgment because the judgment was wrong. Now a question comes, who does? Just because there is no lady member in this house, I can quote the original quotation of John Kennedy, American president. His famous quotation says, success has many fathers, failures are bastards. Whenever there will be success, everybody will be taking, I am the father, I am the father. When there is failure, I do not know, I do not know, I do not know. At this age, we are all above 60, 70, nearing 80. We shall not enter into any kind of competition about who has done what. But I will just tell you what happened. Madam Nirmala Sitharaman was sitting there, and we the 4 persons were sitting there almost in a handshaking distance. First of all, she was slightly irritated. She told, tell me, how many times I will meet you? I can clearly remember your faces. You came here 4 months back. Why you have come to me? You are to go to the banker. You are a banker and IBA is a banker. Why to me? We kept mum. We thought that the situation was slightly hot. But within 5 minutes, she made a U-turn and asked the Joint Secretary present why this 100% denuclearization is not being cleared. I am telling you, my comrade, as you have sent me, in that forum, I had the opportunity of meeting 5 finance ministers in India. Pranab Mukherjee, when I was in AIUs. Afterwards, Mr. Chidambaram, that person, lawyer, what is his name, who passed away? Yes. And then, madam, I must agree, after Pranab Mukherjee, this lady finance minister is so thorough, as if she knows the work better than a desk officer. She told the Joint Secretary, don't play foul with them. You are not understanding the issue. This is an issue which is affecting the senior most officers. Very few clerks, special assistants are affected in the process. But mostly it is the senior officers who are doing. Coming out, I sent a 2-line message Comrade Ashok Dey and Comrade Dilip Shah. Boss, the thing is worked out. When the circular comes, who signs it, you forget it. But the entire India and 1 lakh beneficiary knows that it has been a handiwork of Aibparc. This is a gain. Number 2 gain, as it is mostly a North Indian bank, and as we have been a basically Eastern and Northeastern bank, that position is not very serious here. But in Southern banks, the issue of resigning officers was very acute. Our Bangalore friend can tell. Vijaya Bank, Canada Bank, Syndicate Bank, many officers, after working for 20 years of service, they had gone away from the bank, but they were not allowed to opt for option. They had gone to the court, they had gone to the Supreme Court. Some people got the benefit, others were not given the benefit. 5,500 officers had been there who were denied the benefit to opt for pension, even though they completed 20 years of service. This issue has been sorted out. It's a great victory for them. Medical elements, I will be telling you in brief. There has been some confusion that Comrade Shah made a message, but there is no need to accuse Comrade Shah, because we have heard the UAPU convener, Mr. Bandlish, S.K. Bandlish has told that IBA has categorically told that the old policy will continue simultaneously with the new policy. And he told IBA has agreed to subsidize the premium substantially. This is the words of Mr. S.K. Bandlish. So if anybody is to be accused, the chairman of UAP is to be, the convener of UAP is to be accused. The medical is a mess. What these people have told? They have told, I am telling you, this is the brainchild of Comrade C.H. Venkatachalam. For last 6 months, he has been telling we should do something for the downtrodden people. Who are the downtrodden people? The subordinate staff and some of the clerks who have financial difficulties. If you want to do something better for them, who are you to oppose? They are our colleagues. We have worked with them for so many years. So if something is done, it is a pious duty, it is a religious duty to support. But in the name of doing some beneficial work to the downtrodden, they have killed those persons. The officers are less affected retirees than the award staffs. They have killed them. In the last occasion, by paying 53,000 as annual premium, a clerk or a subordinate staff could get a coverage of 3 lakhs base plus 4 lakhs top up. That means 7 lakhs an hour staff could get at a cost of 53,000. And this year, by 53,000 paying, they are getting only 3 lakhs. That means less than half. Except cataract surgery, all the reimbursement ceilings have been done in such a way that if you are hospitalized without keeping rupees 1 lakh rupees in your savings account, you will not be able to get discharge certificate from the hospital. 30% reimbursement, 40% reimbursement, we are gone. Now what has happened? A chaos has taken place. Some people have gone to private insurer. Some people have gone to SBI life insurance. Some people have ported. Some people have done nothing. There is a total chaos. At this stage, Aipñbpra saw that if this GMISR, Group Medical Insurance Scheme for retirees, it goes away forever, it will be a great loss for the retirees. Comrade, you do not know what is going to happen in the future. If the GMISR is not there, in the next year you will see the ground is full with private insurers and the brokers, and they will escalate the premium to such a height that it will be going beyond us. We made an appeal to the members that please do not leave this policy. At least you make 2 lakh base plus 1 lakh top up. Thank God that many people till today have heard us. Now what we are going to do? So long, we had 2 demands. Number 1 demand is that the retirees policy should be a combined policy with the serving employees and officers. And second demand was management should subsidize us substantially. We have made a 6-man committee. Comrade Ashok Dey is there. Very soon we will be sitting there. This time our equation is very clear. We will be going to the topmost person of the National Insurance Company. We will ask them whether as per law this joint policy of the retirees and the serving people is allowed or not. If it is allowed, yes, we will go to IBA and you have view that you will have to go all out to make it a combined policy. If the policy is a combined one, the premium will come down. Second thing is, if we find that no, it is not allowed by insurance law, then we will have to go for multiple choice. One policy plus another policy. With certain concrete idea, Aibparc is coming before you. We do not know whether we will be able to succeed or not, but we will go all out to see that the retirees get something of better kind. Now, comrade, come to updation of this. You understand one thing. Don't leave this house by having a feeling that we have any quarrel with Aibparc. We are born in Aibparc. We are brought up in Aibparc. In the year 1985, in winter season of Delhi, when Comrade Godbole and S.R. Sengupta created Aibparc with 8 affiliates only, I had been there as a delegate of the United Bank Officers. And our relationship with Aibparc till the last day of our life, till the last day of our life, we shall cry out this slogan, Aibparc is the right path and Aibparc is the right choice. But the point is, we have been floated an organization of retirees. We are working in a competitive situation. There is an Aibparc which is led by Mr. S.C. Jain, AIBA. You are competing with that. You have a membership of 1,50,000. So if I do not voice the voice of the retirees, what am I here to occupy the chair? There is no quarrel with anybody. So long we represent the retirees community, our only politics is the benefit of the retirees. Our only agenda item is to do something for the retirees. Now I will tell you one by one what are the difficulties. This is unfortunate that nowadays Aibparc is basically turning itself to be a reproducing agency. That means Mr. Bangladesh gives a circular and Aibparc reproduces. And all other bad things are being told by Venkatachalam only. Now let us see one by one. There are 3 phases. Number 1 phase is that on 30th January of 22, UFB wrote a letter to bank, strike notice. They told, we demand updation of pension for the past retirees. You remember? We then asked, past tense, present tense and future tense, these are written in the grammar book. But in bank's pension regulation, there is no concept of past retiree. A person who retires today is a retiree. A person who has retired 10 years back, 15 years back, 20 years back is a retiree. So what you are telling? Amitabh is here. He knows better than me. I am not naming General Secretary of the Aibparc Comrade who became fire. Who are these people who have written this? I am grateful to Comrade Dilip Shah. Comrade Dilip came forward and in the meeting before CLC he told where from this particular word past retirees came. In no meeting of United Forum of Bank Union, in no meeting of UFU, this word has been decided, past retirees. So who is the person to discover the concept of past retirees? We are very happy. On 1st of February, a letter had gone under the signature of UFBU to IBA that we demand pension updation for all retirees from 1/1/86 to 31/10/2017. We were very happy. We wrote to them, thank you, comrade. Now you are on the line. We are really happy that you have corrected your course. Okay. Then the second stage again. All circulars are coming one by one in the name of AIBA. AIBOC is only reproducing the circulars, but AIBA is giving all fantastic proposals. C.H. Venkatasana. First proposal he gave. He is writing the circular to CEC members of AIBA. He is telling, how do you like if we want to do updation of pension by marching DA at 8808 points? You have seen the circular. We immediately wrote to IBA, boss, marcher of DA is not pension updation. Marcher of DA means marginal increase in the basic pay, and the benefit that will come to me is 543 or 700 or 1000 rupees. So this is not the desired updation. This is stage 1. Stage 2, he told, all he is telling, he is the guardian of the industry. Who has made him the guardian of the industry? Today, AIBA is not the largest organization. AIBOC is the largest organization. So, AIBA does not have the glamour that they are the best. Nowadays, AIBOC is the best. But he is giving different proposals. Second proposal he gave, I want upgradation of pension. We told immediately to IBA, what is this? Upgradation of pension is written only in the central government's pension rules. Upgradation of pension means lump sum increase when a person attains 80 years of age, 85 years of age and 90 years of age. It is an age-related concept, and it is a concept in the central government pension rules, so you cannot do it. These are the stages. So what is our standpoint? Our standpoint is 35.1, 35.1 and 35.1. Comrade Acharya has gone to Venkatachala. Here is 35.1. वो बोल रहा है बॉस ये तो कुछ लिखा नहीं है. Then we gave him 2003 amendment. He kept his mouth shut. I had personally gone to Sommo Datta to hand over all the papers. He has marked with yellow pen, but not a single letter has gone. Our strength lies in 35.1 and their weakness lies in 35.1. This 35.1 has been amended in the year 2003 when Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the illustrious Prime Minister of the country, was in power. We have told Modi, we have told Madam Sitaraman, Madam, this amendment took place when Sri Vajpayee was the Finance Minister. It is your political obligation to see that it is properly implemented. Now, the question of fund. The question of fund, who will decide? Actually, today we have sent a letter to UFBU convener. Comrade, has IBA given you any actuary calculation? Answer is no, I know. No actuary has been given. What these actuaries are doing? These actuaries are playing foul with us. They are taking the life expectancy of an average Indian at 82 years. But as per census report, our life expectancy is 70 years. We have given an open challenge that in the entire banking sector, you take a study of last 10 years, at what age the officers are dying, at what age the our staff are dying. You make a mean, you make an average, and you come to a position, I am telling it will come less than 82. The average yield on pension corpus is 8.4, 8.5, 8.6%, but they are telling it will be taken as 6% because in coming years it will come down. We have taken another very important point. In the banking system for 15 years, there was no recruitment. From 95 to 1992, there had not been any recruitment in the banking system. And as a result, there is a blank. Say, a direct recruited officer has joined the bank at 30 years of age in the year 1992. He will work in the bank for 30 years. That means he will retire in 2022, 2023. If he lives 20 years beyond, That means the last pensioner will die at 2040. What will happen with this corpus of 4 lakh crore? Who is to put the answer? We have given this calculation that within a sum of annual expenditure of 4,000 crore, this updation can be done. We have told the government, we have told IBA that please call a press conference and prove that we are fools, we are illiterate persons, we are making the bazaar garam kar raha hai without knowing anything, without understanding anything. Please do not leave any opportunity to see that we are damn fools. But they are keeping mum. IBA office is peculiar. When we say that we are giving you document, why you are not talking? The deputy chairman is telling, sir, we have come to this chair because of you. Let us exchange the position. That means they are wanting to come to this side of the table and they are asking us to that side of the table. We have told, sir, we are not satisfied with this artificial jugglery. We want delivery. Please give us a cup of tea or not. That is not the point. We want substantial delivery. It is not taking place. Now you come to the exact wording. I know this is never to accuse our brethren. If we accuse your view, if we accuse LUC, where do we stand? But we will have to analyze the exact wording. First wording is, it is given as an ex gratia. You open your pension regulation. In your pension regulation, it is clearly written that ex gratia can be given only to those persons who retired prior to 1/1/86. That means the older pensioners who do not have got the opportunity of getting pension, they are giving some subsistence in the name of ex gratia. This ex gratia is not legally permissible to the retirees after 1/1/86. Am I clear? Second point. This is being given during the tenure of this bipartite settlement. This bipartite will be over within 5 years. That means, will it be over? Nobody knows. Third point, on this ex gratia, there is no element of dearness allowance. Fourth point, a very important point, where from money will come? There are 7,20,000 retirees as on date in the banking sector. Some may die, some may join, that is a different thing. If 1,000 rupees is paid on an average, the monthly cost comes to 72 crore. The annual cost comes to 840 crore. Now the point is, you cannot touch the corpus. You are not understanding. Bank's pension regulation says pension corpus can be used for the purpose of payment of pension and family pension. Ex gratia, you cannot draw the fund from the pension corpus. This is point number one. Point number two is, will it be debited to the balance sheet, PL account as a revenue expenses? Will the bank be able to sustain the cost? Because if you allow me pension updation, you can draw the money from the pension corpus. And the corpus, 4 lakh crore, is sufficient to sustain the charge. That is why our point is very clear. We have written to UP, we have written to government, we have written to bank, government of India. Because retirees throughout the country are agitated. You know the thing. Reaction is so bad. We have no other alternative than to react sharply. We like to say that pension updation is the only answer, and pension updation is not an unachievable thing. It is manageable within the existing corpus that is available in your hand. In the given circumstances, certain new probabilities are coming. This part is confidential. It will not be written in this circular. In the organization named Aibparc, that means of which Mr. S.C. Jain of Indore is the General Secretary. In that organization, different state committees have made revolt. Union Bank of India has made revolt. Karnataka State Committee, you know, K. Viswanath, has revolted. Different banks have said, as a General Secretary, till today, you have not opposed the idea of ex gratia. Because Mr. Join is helpless. If he tells anything which is disliked by C.H. Venkatachalam, he will be simply kicked out of the chair. This is their relationship. They do not have any kind of self-respect, glamour or power of the organization. So, he is in trouble. Many people are asking us why you are not making a joint struggle. You should know everything. There is an organization known as CPBRO. We have a coordination with State Bank of India. 10 years back, Mr. Jain came to us. He told that, I will join you if I am made the single convener. We told nothing. There will be joint conveners. One from us, one from you, one from State Bank of India. He did not agree, he went. After 5 years, he told, I will again work with you. But I will sign the letter, not as a joint convener of CDPRO, but as a General Secretary of the IBRF. We agreed. We wrote a letter to IBA under 3 signatures. This gentleman wrote to IBA, my letter, my signature, done in the letter dated such and such, may be treated as withdrawal. Can you imagine? A person is okaying the contents of a letter by sending a mail, and then with his signature a letter goes and he says, I am not there. Now, he has started coming to us. We want coordination, we want coordination. We have told we are ready to make coordination with God and devil, anybody else in the world, provided, however, he will have to agree that he subscribes to the idea of Regulation 35.1, Appendix A, with 2003 amendment. Have you got the point? So, State Bank of India is coming with us. They will be coming with us. Now, where shall we do? You understand one thing very clearly. I will not be accusing the serving organizations. You understand their position. In most of the serving organizations, including Aipñbpra, the total memberships, 80% is covered under the new pension scheme. Only 17 or 18 or 20% people are there in each bank's organization who are covered by the old pension scheme like us. As a result, they will have to be faithful, they will have to be loyal to their own clientele base. That is their number one responsibility. Our only request is that we have to return today to UMU, that you may rebuke us, you may tell us that what authority you have to ask us, what policy I will pursue. We are told that we do not have anything to say, but only to remind you, we are your elder colleagues. We are your elder colleagues. And because of this, we are demanding that this should be done. So what is? Was anything? So we have only 2 things to go. The second phase of agitation is going on. That is online memorandum. I thank Comrade Ashok Dey because he is one of the few General Secretaries of affiliates who has issued as many as 3 to 4 circulars reminding each circle to step up the thing. I tell you, till today we have exhausted 220,000 emails. 220,000 emails means don't clap without hearing. One person is pushing the button. That means one mail is going to Nirmala Sitharaman, one mail is going to IBA chairman, one mail is going to Vivek Joshi ji, and one acknowledgement is coming to you. That means one person is using 4 mails. So 240,000 divided by 4 is 60,000. That means 60,000 people have participated till today. My request is, next 2 weeks I will be sending 3 circulars. I want that this figure must reach 1 lakh mail this year. 1 lakh members will participate. And I am telling you, all of you know, people from North India have come. In Delhi, 15 December to 15 January or 31st January is severe cold. People from other countries, they are of elderly people. If they come, they will be attacked either with pneumonia or with any other problem. So after January, we have a plan to go ahead with massive demonstration in Jantar Mantar again. It is made categorically clear that there is no friend, there is no foe. We are friendly with everybody who takes up the issue of the retirees. We are against anybody who opposes the issue of the retirees. Aibpoc is in our lifeblood. Till the last day of our life, we will say Aibpoc is the right choice and Aibpoc is the right path. And it is our expectation that Aibpoc leadership will have to come up to maintain the sanctity of the document created by the forefather of this organization, Comrade R.N. Godbole. R.N. Godbole got a letter in the year 1994 from Mr. B.D. Suparita, chairman of IBA, telling clearly, we have quoted this letter to government and IBA. IBA chairman is telling, don't worry, Comrade Godbole. Your bank pension regulation, that means our BPI, it is modeled on RBI pattern. If Godbole says this, it is the duty of the successors of Comrade Aipñbpra Godbole to see that the pattern of updation, the factor of updation that has been taken place in Reserve Bank of India should be faithfully implemented in the entire banking system. I believe, Comrade, this organization, our Aipñbpra, it is going from strength to strength. For last 1 year, under the assiduous trial of your leadership, who are working very hard, there have been so many new councils. People are coming up, they are joining our organization, and I believe future days are bright for us. With these few words, I say you thank you and namaskar.